your girl Gia, and welcome to another amazing episode of Throwback Thursday on OCO TV. So there's been this trend going on about the first person to do something, like the first girl to do something like steal money from a guy or ask a guy for dinner, and the first guy to do something. You know, this kind of trend happening now, and it got me laughing so hard. So I decided to dish out to you guys some fun facts about Nigeria history. Yes, I said fun facts because history can get boring sometimes, honestly. But trust me, this one is not going to be boring at all. So stay glued to your devices. Let's roll. Welcome back, guys. So the first I would like to talk about quickly is one that actually got me wondering, like, how did we even believe in something like that? It's the one about Nigeria and India football match. The one that they said that Nigeria got 1 and India got 99. Okay, so the story about the history was that Nigeria and India had to play a match and Nigeria lost. India got 99 while Nigeria got 1. Imagine in a full match, like 100 goals. And the reason for that was because Indian people did some kind of juju on the field. And whenever Nigerians tried to play the ball turned to a lion's head. Like, can you imagine? And it was also believed then that the best Nigerian football player, Samuel Okoroji, died on the field because he wanted to kick the ball to score a goal and the ball turned to a stone. And so he died on the field. Like, how? Our parents were so mean. How can they even coin that story and tell a child? Like, how did we even believe? Well, I feel like it's because we trusted so much back then. You know, our parents tell us this and we just trust. They tell us that devil is on the ground and we start to step on the ground and say, devil, go away. Like, we were so innocent. Unlike now that you can tell a 4-year-old child something and then quickly go to Google to browse. Anyway, what actually happened concerning that story? Yes, Nigeria lost the best player then, Samuel Okoroji, but he did not die of any juju or football that turned to a stone. He died of a heart failure on the football pitch on the 77th minute of the match. And the match was not against India. It was against Angola. And definitely, we won that match. And, you know, there was no ball turning to a lion's head or no ball turning to a stone to kill anybody on the field that day. It was fallacy. Everything was just a joke. But the question is, was India actually banned? No, they were not. They decided to withdraw from the match because they were not allowed to play the football barefooted. So they decided to withdraw alongside 3 other Asian countries. The next I'm going to talk about is an iconic woman. Okay, chill. Do you know the woman behind the 20 Naira notes? This woman. Do you know who she is? Her name is Ladi Kwali. She was born in Abuja in 1925 and she groomed herself in pottery making and with some baggy culture and some personal idioms of hers. Her pottery was so beautiful. It was amazing. That even the Emir of Abuja, Alhaji Suleiman, also fell in love with her poetry, that he bought an entire collection of her works. And a couple of years later, an English potter named Michael Cardew fell in love with her poetry as well, with her works, when he saw them at the Emir's palace. And from then, her life just changed. You know, he took her abroad to London to exhibit her poetry works. She lectured at the university, Ahmadu Bello University, yeah, and she just became an iconic woman. This woman is worth the reference, you know. She is the first woman. You can put, none of those memes you guys are sharing out there, right? Put her there. The first woman, she is worth it. The first woman to appear on the Nigerian note. Only her. A whole back. Oh my God. She should be so happy right now wherever she is. So guys, I'm going to talk about 2 more histories about Nigeria. After this short break, we'll be right back.
Working with OCO World has been a dream come true, and I am here to advise all the young ones out there who has all it takes to wear this wonderful crown to go grab their phone.
guys, I hope you're still staying glued to your devices because this one is going to shock you. In 1978, the Nigerian students did something very, very iconic in the history of Nigerian students. They protested against the then Minister of Education, and they tagged the protest Ali Must Go. And the reason why they protested was because 50 kobo, 50 kobo was added to the cost of meal per day. You know, back then now, they used to feed Nigerian students, unlike now that we have to go and hustle for our by ourselves. They used to feed them, and they added 50 kobo to the cost of meal, which made it 2 naira instead of 1 naira 50 kobo. So their minds were like, why would you add money to our cost of feeding now? What is wrong with you? So they protested. The then president of the National Union of University Students, Segun Okeowa, decided to address the issue amicably. So he went on to address the military government back then, and you know, government now, they said no, and they were not even willing to reverse that decision. So they took to a protest, peaceful protest though, but they shot one of them in Zaria, and Segun was infuriated. He was so pissed off, and he contacted other federal universities like Ahmadu Bello University, University of Calabar, University of Ibadan, and every other federal university that existed back then. And they all waged the protest against the Minister of Education and the federal government as well. But within a week of the protest, 8 students died, like completely died, and the government was not apologetic about it at all. But Nigerian students could not do anything, so the government shut down schools and asked the students to go home. Nothing was said about if they actually paid 2 naira or not. But all of this thing happened because of 50 kobo. Brothers and sisters, 50 kobo. If those people back then knew how much we were paying right now for school fees, even up to the fact that we're not even getting food again from schools, they'll be shocked. They will not even steal a protest. It will be a world war. Trust me. So, that's it for today's show, guys. I hope you learned something, and I hope you enjoyed the show. To keep up with us, you can follow us on Instagram at OCioMedia_TV and subscribe to this YouTube channel. Like this video, turn on your post notification, leave a comment telling me some other history you remember about Nigeria. And if you would like to keep up with me, you can follow me on Instagram at GSpeaks and on Twitter at GNuggets. Or most importantly, stay happy, stay safe, and remember, you have to be the first to watch this video so you can be part of the history and create a meme for yourself as well. Bye!